Hello everyone, my name is Doug Kundle, the creator of Hametsu. One of the major focuses in Hametsu is creating fun, interesting, and powerful characters known as hunters and discovering combos between classes. In this video, I'm going to bring you along as I create a character and go through some of the details about building your very own hunter. The first step when creating a character in Hametsu is to choose their class. There are 9 different classes spread across 3 different schools. For this video, I'm choosing to build a sumo from the School of Strength. Hunters from the School of Strength are generally tough to kill, proficient in melee, and heavily armored. The sumo is a great example of this. Now that I've chosen a class, it's time to allocate stats. Every hunter starts with a move value of 6. This is the number of inches a hunter can move per action. Body is your hunter's total health, and resilience is the number of d6 you roll to avoid damage. Both of these are assigned by your class. The sumo starts with 23 body and 2 resilience. Mind, melee, and ranged all begin at 3. These determine how many d6 you roll to cast spells and perform attacks. During creation, I'm allowed 3 points to allot into these as I see fit. Since my sumo will be doing a lot of melee combat, I'm going to allot all 3 of my points into his melee stat. This gives me a melee of 6 and a mind and ranged of 3. Rolling 6d6 really increases my chance of doing damage in melee, but also leaves my mind stat vulnerable by only rolling 3d6 to defend against some spells. Each hunter begins with 2 divine favor. These can be spent in-game to reroll your dice or force enemies to reroll theirs. Divine favor spent on rerolls is replenished between games. However, I can permanently spend one of those now during character creation to add 1 more point into one of those stats. Since I want my sumo to excel at melee combat, I'm going to spend one of my divine favor to increase my melee up to 7. Now that stats are done, it's time to determine my sumo's abilities. Each class starts with 2 starting abilities listed on their class page. Sumos get Sacred Doyo and Powerful Hands. I also may choose a single level 1 ability from the Sumo Path of Legend. I'm going to choose Intimidating Display, so my sumo is harder to hit in melee. The final step in creating your character is to purchase gear from the general goods list. Every new hunter starts with 150 gold to equip themselves for their first hunt. For my sumo, I'm going to purchase some soft armor for added resilience and a katana for better melee range. I'm going to add those into the spaces provided on my character sheet. Each character is allowed to carry up to 2 weapons, 1 armor, and 5 pieces of equipment. And remember, the sumo is only one of 9 available starting classes in the core rulebook. I hope you've enjoyed this character creation video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more in-depth Hametsu content and upcoming character spotlights.